Hello, good morning and welcome. I want to start off this morning just a quick look at the DXY. Um, what's happened last week? We had bond yields in the USD. The bond yields have increased, and this shows the first sign of the currency gaining strength. Now, it'll take a couple of weeks at least for the Forex market to follow through. But as I've mentioned a couple of times in the videos on the CFTCs, I don't know if you watch my CFTC video on the USD about 2 Sundays ago, and I showed the extreme position that the commitment of traders were at with the US dollar. So this is sort of like coming to pass. I know it's a bit slow, but nothing in this world that's worthwhile happens quickly. Right. So US dollar is going to increase in value, and the bond yields are up, which is the first sign. It's like the green shoots that are coming through and showing you that this is going to happen. It's going to follow through onto the Forex markets. So with that, I would like to go on to have a look at the USD Norwegian krone. This is at an oversold extreme and should be a very good buy. the this here is extreme turning points. It's support. I couldn't find anything really big that was close to where we're at the moment, apart from its recent turning points, little bit of support there, a little bit there. This is where we're at. There might be a little bit more downside to it, but this is coming up for a turn, and there is a lot of potential in this for upside. So on risk reward, I see this as a really good trade. So go and check it out. It's new to me. I haven't got any guffle on the screen, so we'll be having a look at that in the members centre over the coming couple of weeks. Right, and so now we have the USD Mexican peso. Now I know I've mentioned this quite a few times over the last few weeks, and I've been in and out of it. But we do have divergence this week on the chart, and so we have here made fresh lows on the USD Mexican peso, but we have actually made a higher high on the RSI. Now, if you compound that with the fact that we're also looking for a stronger dollar over the next couple of weeks, and I am expecting this to go up to about just under the 20 mark. I'm just looking for a break for this to go long. So I'll be keeping an eye on it, and I will update you as and when I think it's going to break up. But I am quite pleased with that. It is looking like it's going to do what it should have done in the first place. Okay. The commitment of traders are in a short position for the Mexican peso, and this is the first time they have been this extreme short for about 18 months, and that is why it is looking like a turning point, and the commitment of traders is the best tool for finding turning points. They don't always happen that week, but it is a really strong signal that you're going to get a bit of change. Next one, Euro Japanese yen. The commitment of traders are 5-to-1 short this pair. And I know I've mentioned it in the past, and I cannot believe the strength that this has got on the way up on basically nothing. The speeches that Mario Draghi gave, and even when he changed his mind and said different, the euro just kept going up and up and up, driven by speculation and nothing else. Uh, you know, you've got big fundamentals that weigh heavy on the euro. You've got the negative interest rate. You've got money printing, the banking crisis in 2 or 3 countries, poor growth, low inflation, and that's low inflation even with the big stimulus package that they've got in place. So, you know, removing the stimulus, as he said in the speech, they'll remove it when the inflation goes up, but the inflation isn't going up. You know, so there's no reason to remove it. The whole situation is crazy. Um, but it has tested me. This pair has tested me, and I don't want to be beat. So I'm going to get in there short when I see it. We've had a nice big candle yesterday, a little bit of one today. Um, we'll see how that goes down anyway. Right. So we'll move on now to the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. There's been good news out for the New Zealand dollar. The food price index went up 0.2, and so it's had a little bit of a rally. I see this as fairly short-lived, and you know, it'll come back down. We are 6.2 short. That's the divergence against the dollar on the commitment of traders. We're below the 69.1. You know, this is just a price, nothing you can do about that. Bit of news that came out and it sent the price upwards. USD Canadian dollar, we've had the Canadians have not increased the interest rate, which is or the overnight rate, which is about what I said would happen. But still, we've had strength on the Canadian dollar. As the oil price goes down, I'm expecting that to reverse. We're down to fairly strong support here. I hate to keep saying it, but I see this as long. I haven't put another trade on yet. I'm waiting for it to bottom out. But yeah, we're below 30.9 on the RSI. I can take all of these off, and oops, anything else? That's it. Those shoot off there, and we'll put another trend line in. Yeah, we're waiting for this to break. Yeah, we're looking for the upside in the USD CAD. The RSI will tell us, so we'll keep an eye on that. USD Japanese yen, we've had a little bit of strength in the yen this morning. So, you know, basically a bit of weakness yesterday, I think, in the dollar. We are coming down. They are very high, the pair. I'm really waiting to see the commitment of traders when that comes out on Friday. The commitment of traders are at the moment about 3 to 1 long the Japanese yen, short this pair. We're coming down now onto support on the RSI. We can see that on the chart here. We've got a little bit of support where it is at the moment. I'm expecting that to break through, so we'll see how that goes later on. Euro GBP. As with most euro pairs, we've seen a couple of good shorts. So today, yesterday and today, these have shorted down for us. We had that nasty big candle up the other day. So yeah, we're expecting that to fade. I am bearish this pair. And my first target is down here at 86. We're expecting this to short through with 3 to 1 short on the divergence, and it's looking like it's going to come down through the 50 on the RSI. So I'll be keeping an eye on that, but that's a couple of nice short candles we've got there. The pound New Zealand dollar, bit of sideways movement at the moment. Thank you. So We are expecting this to long. The divergence is a massive, a 7.5 to 1 long. Uh, as I say, a bit of sideways movement. I want this to go above the 50, and that'll put us a little bit more positive. We've had a couple of bad days, and you know, hopefully we will get some upwards movement on this later on in the week. We've already done the MXN, I believe. Yes, we have. So that's it for today, but thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated. The likes and the subscriptions I really love too, and hopefully see you again tomorrow.